All right. Guys, it's Friday. It's fucking Friday. Disclaimer. Did I mess up the spelling on the disclaimer? Hey, like I said, I'm not a financial expert. I'm an idiot on the internet. I can't even spell guarantee right. Hey. That would right there, like the misspelling and the disclaimer alone should basically prove that I'm not qualified to give advice on pretty much anything. So that's that right. I just kind of, I wrote that up this morning. I didn't even proofread it. That's how bad I am. Let's go, baby. We're live. We're bringing out the animal instinct today. Right now, what do we got? We got, this is kind of honestly, it's a very interesting day this morning. I don't know what's going on exactly, but very interesting kind of morning run here or move. So yesterday we had a big reversal. We squeezed up. This morning we've just dumped. Is there any news that I should know about that I've missed out on somehow? Was there maybe something came out this morning that just crashed the market? What was it? What did we have this morning? We had an FOMC member speaking at 8 o'clock. Was that the deal? I don't know. We got manufacturing PMI. We got services PMI today. Numbers later on. So pretty wild move, though. Like you can see on the QQQ here, we just literally sold straight back down. I mean, we're below yesterday's low here on the SPY right now. So the SPY taking a big dip down there. I mean, that's about a 4-point move to the upside if we were to fill that gap on the SPY today. So, I mean, I'm not going to say gaps always love to get filled, but it does say it on top of the video here. So, I don't know. Big sell-off here. So, right now, every single time frame looking very bearish, but hey, you never know what happens. It is Friday. So, it's Friday, baby. Right now, looking up the NASDAQ right here. 15-minute chart on the NASDAQ here. We're right there at a pivot point, 15,039.75, kind of bouncing off there right now. That was a big 15-minute candle down from that 830 move, almost about a 50-point move down there on that 15-minute candle. So I think all we really need to do is just be very patient here at open. We're going to get a move. I just don't know. I don't know which way this is going to go, to be honest. I don't want to say that we're going to get this push back up and get that gap fill just yet. I want to wait until the market open up, but right now, definitely not looking hot. Talk about a beautiful short. I mean, it literally just dumped last night and has been going down ever since. So we'll see how this plays out. Yesterday's move. Yesterday, we're pretty much at that level from yesterday where we kind of chopped around and then broke out to the upside here on the NASDAQ now. So we'll see how this plays out at open. If we sell off, I would say we test that low from yesterday, that 965 area. Test that 965 area. If you guys haven't hit that like button, it is Friday. Let's get the likes blowing up, baby. Let's get those likes blowing up here. Hey, we're live. All right, so on the NASDAQ right now, we got that pivot point there at the 15,039 level. To the upside, we got the 139. To the downside, we got that key level being that 14,965, right? 14,965, which was the low yesterday at open. So we'll see if this wants to dump. Right now, looking very bearish, but again, we got some numbers coming out later on today. Service PMI numbers and manufacturing PMI numbers at 9:45. So that should be kind of a big driver. Get some volatility around that later on today, but we'll see how she goes. I mean, the market literally just not not loving whatever. Whoever's talking right now, they ain't loving it. So we'll see. See how she goes. We're putting out the masculine toxicity today, baby. I thought I'd wake up this morning, dress to impress. You know, don't dress for the job that you have, but dress for the job that you want. The job that I want is literally me wearing silk pajamas, living on a yacht, getting fed grapes by 6 feet tall Russian models. So that's what we're going for here. That'll be my future wardrobe, just silk pajamas. I'm going to just wear silk pajamas every day. Ooh, it'd be nice. You know, just silk everything, baby. Woo! I can already see it. I can already see it. I can already imagine it. It's manifesting, baby. It's manifesting. We're manifesting it. The future. All right. So right now on the NASDAQ, we're right there at that pivot point. We got a pivot point to the upside, 140 here. We got news coming out at 9:45 there. And if we look at the ES right now, kind of sitting there, 4,387. I would say it's pretty important if the bulls want to get back in control here. They got to get kind of like back up into this range. This is what you'd be looking for. You need the bulls to get back up in here because that's that kind of downward trend here. So even if we push up at open, you got to be careful because we could push up and then get denied right there. So we just want to make sure that we don't push up into resistance and then get denied there. So that'll be kind of the key level. We got to get above this kind of 4,000 level again. And then I would say kind of get up into here for the bulls. There's that pivot point right there at the 4,402. So very important for the bulls if they want to save today. Are we going to have a red Friday in the stock market? Not for me, but in the stock market. Right now, everything just down about 1% on the day right now. So definitely looking bearish, but we've seen this before. You know, we've seen these big sell-offs pre-market, and then the market opens up, and the market, once the volume comes in, it does the exact opposite. So not trying to have any bias here, just going to trade the action, you know, nice and simple. You know, we don't need to guess where the market's going. We just got to trade the action, my friends. And that's exactly what the plan is today, for me at least. I'm looking for those good setups. Right now, we're at that pivot point there on the NASDAQ. Got a pivot point on the ES down there at the 380. So about a 7-point move back down there to that 380 level. And if you look here on the gap right now on the SPY, massive gap to the upside here. I mean, literally a massive gap there. So maybe the news comes out. Maybe that PMI numbers come out. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But maybe they come out and the market finds a bottom here and we start squeezing back up once the actual volume comes in here. But right now it's definitely looking bearish. But sometimes, like I said, you don't want to get too caught up in this pre-market action sometimes. Sometimes it can be a totally opposite move from what we see right now at open. So the key here is just waiting for the right move. I think we should, either way, I think we'll get a nice move today, either down or up. I don't really care which way it goes. I just want it to be nice, right? I want to get in. I want to get out. I want to make money. I don't want to try to predict. I just want to see what happens here. But like I said, that would be, about a $3 move back up on the SPY here to fill that gap to the upside. So pretty big gap down right now. I would expect some type of push up here. But hey, again, no expectations. Maybe we just start dumping right at open and we get a big 2 or 3% down day here. Or we end up green on the day. Go either way. That's pretty much, I'm just guessing at this point. So take it for what you like. Take it for that. It's just guessing. That's all we're doing at this point. So have I ever been to Boston? Oh yeah. Let's go, baby. You got the silk leopard shirt on here. Try to attract the money today, baby. Money. Got to look good. You want to make money, you got to look good making it. So come on over here, dollar bills. Right now, the NASDAQ sitting right there at that pivot point. You can see that overall kind of downtrend here on the NASDAQ just been do. So same idea here for the NASDAQ. We basically want to get back. I'd say like the NASDAQ wants to get back above this 140 area for the bulls. Pretty much everything below this trend line right here is, dangerous in terms of like, there is about a 70-point move back up to this trend line here, but I would definitely I wouldn't want to be getting long like right here. That's for sure. I'd be careful even getting long here. Like kind of just want to be patient here. Because here's what I think could happen. We kind of push back up, we hit that, and then we can move down here like that. The other scenario would be, we kind of push up into here, do, and then finally get that breakout. But the thing is, like, if we're going to break out and we're going to make the move higher, like there's not really any rush to jump in here, right? Because if we do push back up here and then we get above this and we start to like consolidate and move higher, well, you got to think like there's a pretty good chance that if the bulls come in here and we start pushing, you got to move kind of like up to that high of day from yesterday maybe. So, or at least kind of fill in that gap. So there's really like, I think the probability of getting a really good opportunity inside of here, unless we start like squeezing straight up at open, I don't really see a reason to I don't want to chase it up here. That's for sure. I don't want to be chasing this move up here to the hundreds and then like this thing start to dump back down. So we'll see how she plays out. Just patience, my friends. Patience, my friends. Leave the drawings. I think you guys can see right there. Trade for pay. Calling out the 14,860 level. Okay. All right. That's the pivot point right down there, 14,860. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. We got about market's open. Let's go. Sorry, market's open. Let's see what happens here. Be careful here. This thing could just squeeze right back up quickly. Watching this kind of 40 level here to see what happens. Being patient. We got some numbers coming out at 9:45 here as well today, so see how she plays out. Right now, squeezing up here. Holding that pivot point for now on the NASDAQ. Down there to the 40s again. She's dumping through the 40s, chopping around here at the 40s. Back up to the 50s. The ES selling through kind of that low already. The NASDAQ chopping around here at the 50s. NASDAQ holding up there at the pivot for now. That 60 area. Resistance sitting there. Some liquidity sitting there at the 60s now. Will they start to squeeze it up through the 60s here quickly? You're looking for a move, like we're ripping up there to the 70s right now. I got to go through there at the 70s. Up there to the 70s, getting denied. The ES down here, NASDAQ up. I don't like the disconnect here. NASDAQ needs to get below 50s for the shorts. Gets above the 70, 80s for the longs. Right now, just chopping here, the NASDAQ. Kind of holding up there for now at the 60s. Getting really tight here. Getting real tight here. Pushing up there to the 75s. Squeezing. We should go to the 80, 90s here. About to hit that trend line there. So got to get through there. There's the squeeze up. Beautiful. I like this move up. I'm going to see if we can let this thing ride a little bit here. Keeping my stop just at break even for now. See if we can push up there towards the hundreds through this squeeze. Big boner candle right there. See if we can go higher. Up there to the 90s now, so. Let's go a little higher. Oh my God. Pulling right back there. Needs to bounce here. 70s. Get back above that 70 level. Don't stop me out. We can get through this 70, 80 level again. I think we'll go to the hundreds. So got to get through there first. This is like that moment yesterday. Remember when I was talking about like, oh, fuck, why did I just hold that winner yesterday? But is what it is. Let's see what happens here. Looking for that push up there to the hundreds being my target. So I ain't selling. I ain't selling. I ain't selling. I ain't gonna sell. Hundreds or more. Hundreds or more. Now it's like having trouble there again at this fucking 70s. God damn it. Come on. Give it to me. Give me that point, that runner, baby. I want a runner today. Wow. Wow. Oh, you little bitch. Oh my God. Got to get going here. We're going to sell through probably, so. Yep, we're stopped out. Fuck me. Story of my life. Now it's going to squeeze. You bitch. Back down to the 21 EMA. We got numbers coming out 9:45 here. I'll try another long here off the 21 EMA, see if it rips back up now on the 1 minute chart there. Just bounce right off that 21 EMA. Let's see. Needs to go, go, go. I think we can go to the 90s if we just get the bulls to step in here. Wow. Stopped out there. Fucking. Blah. The chop is real. Why? Why can't we just get that squeeze like yesterday, baby? Just want one big squeezy. Come on. We got numbers coming out 9:45 here. Down there to the 40s, that pivot point again. We get through that 40 area, see what happens after that. Kind of bouncing off that pivot there again. They like that pivot point support. Ripped right off that pivot there. The chop is real here. Possibly move through this 40 level. Let's see. To get through that pivot, things start getting nasty. The ES is holding up here at the 90s though, so. As long as the ES holds up there at the 90s, I think the NASDAQ will hold that pivot there for now. We got numbers coming out in 4 minutes here. Numbers in 4 minutes. Deep down. '40s, a lot of liquidity sitting there right now, holding it up. Get through that 40 level. After that, there's 20s down there on the book map right now. So the 15-minute candle there on the NASDAQ, not looking too hot, but still holding up there at that pivot for now. Here we go, down here to the 20s. See if I can get a little lower here. I'm gonna be greedy today, baby. I'm gonna be greedy. I'm gonna take off 5 right there. I move my other 5 to the 37s right below that 40 level. See if we can continue through here lower. Let's go, baby. Let's go through the 20s. Like I said, that book map showing that 20 liquidity down there. I'll take 2 more off right there. Just keep 3 on here. 3 above that 40 level here and see if we can't get this to sell through the 20s. Got numbers coming out in 2 minutes though, so got to be careful here. Let's get this dump down right here. Give me this dump, baby. I put on my shirt today to win some money. Let's go. Through the 20s, baby. Through the 20s. Break this 20 level. There we go. Okay, baby. I'm going to take 2 more off right there. I'm going to keep 1 running for it. Let's see how far we can get this 1 runner to go. We can't lose now. We're winning, baby. Oh, yeah. So we had those two fucking trades earlier just kind of fucking us. But here's the move finally. Getting the move here. Oh! I'm going to gamble this last one. My stop at the 35s. If this numbers come out and we just get a fucking 30-point move to the downside, or we get stopped out, we'll find out. We got about 8 seconds here. I think we're probably going to get stopped out, but we'll see. Let's let it ride. We can't lose. Damn it! You son of a bitch! Oh, that's funny. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, the market is a cruel bitch, I swear. Are you fucking kidding me? Those sons of bitches. Are you fucking... How? How is it that I got stopped out right at the fucking... Right there, man. Oh, that's funny. That's fucking hilarious. You sons of bitches. Literally fucking assholes. Real fucking funny. How did that happen? How did that happen? Oh my God. And there's the 30-point drop. Wow. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. How does that happen? How does that fucking happen? Oh, God. That's hilarious. Holy shit. I didn't even notice, but what the fuck? How is that? Something's not right. On the day right now, up 5,000, about $4,500 on the day. We had basically those 2 break-even stop trades. And here we are now. I should have just, I literally fucking talked about this morning too. I just gotta stick to the plan, Patrick. This move earlier, remember I was like, I even talked about this exact idea, like wanting not to be long right here. And I was like, yeah, I was long off the bottom here, but I should have taken profit and not been greedy. But I got greedy. So, is what it is. Good lesson for you guys. If you're up $3,000 and there's massive resistance to the upside, maybe it's a good time to take profit. You know, maybe just take a little bit of profit. If you're right there, just take the fucking profit. Is what it is. So instead of being, you know, up 4,000, I'd be up 7,000. But it's obviously the coulda, the shoulda, the woulda, right? You coulda, you shoulda, you would've. Kind of, right? Is that how it works, I think? You coulda, maybe you shoulda. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Right now, the NASDAQ down there, the 15,000s, pushing back up. Oh, man. Frustrating morning. I should have taken profit on those two. I don't even, it doesn't matter. Who cares? Shoulda, coulda, woulda, like I said. We'll do a giveaway here at 10 a.m., so make sure you guys stay tuned. It's Fresh Cash Friday, baby. Everyone's winning today. If you guys haven't hit that like button, you know what to do. Blow up that like button. Thank you very much. Giveaways at 10 a.m. today. Chart language. Bubble Maps must pay you a lot of money because Bubble Maps is garbage. No one's making trades off your bubble map, bro. Then I'm glad you're making money. Cool, dude. Good story. Like, why? Like, I don't understand why people get so upset if somebody uses a certain indicator or a certain trade. Like, guys, who cares? If I like to use the book map, if I think there's value in the book map, like, why do you care? Like, why does that? Why would you write a whole paragraph on a live stream? Like, who cares? Bubble maps. I just don't like. I don't really like it. Like, who cares? It's crazy. Like, hi, I don't know. Your bubble maps is the worst thing ever. You suck. Thank you. I don't get it. I don't know. It's kind of just like a funny mentality, man. Bubble maps. Look at that liquidity sitting there at the 80s. Do we tap the 80s next? Watch out. Bubble maps coming to you live. We got bubble maps up on the ones and twos. Up next on the main stage, bubble maps. Get ready. Why do I give these people attention? I mean, it just makes gives me conversation. It's not my people think that like I'm giving them attention. It just gives me something to talk about. It's a live stream, bro. We're live on YouTube. What do you want me to do? Talk? Just sit here and stare at the charts and not talk? You know? Patrick, why do you let these people annoy you? And I'm like, well, I mean, it's the whole point, right? The live stream, like, if I didn't want to talk to people, then I wouldn't be live streaming. So, you know, if I just wanted to sit here in silence, then I probably would not be live on YouTube. We'll go members only for a little bit here by request. Wanna let you down. We need to get some more, like, where are the likes at, people? I don't know why I gotta ask. It's like, come on. Help me help you. It's free to like. We're doing a Market Flow Trader giveaway here at 10 o'clock, so stay tuned. Don't leave. Just keep on watching that bubble maps. Keep on watching the bubble maps. And look, that 80 area just sitting down there. Is she going to get tapped? 80s. The ES is kind of holding up right now. The NASDAQ also kind of holding up here. So trying to be patient. Trying to be patient here. Look at that little squeeze back up. I was sitting there looking like, I definitely don't want to short down here. Let's see what happens now on this 15-minute candle. Look at that rip back up there. Wow. Wowzers. So we're right at a key level too with the daily chart. Yesterday's, the last like few days, we've kind of been bouncing off of this area here. The 60 to 70, like 15,000 area. So keeping that in mind, I want to kind of see what happens here. This 15-minute candle, not too convincing right now in terms of being bullish just yet. If we push back up into this 15-minute range, I would expect some more choppy action kind of around this pivot point here. Maybe we're tapping that 21 EMA right now on the 1 minute chart. We got that pivot point up there at the 40s. You can see the ES right now kind of holding up here. That 15-minute candle at the ES holding up there at the 90s. So will the NASDAQ ES start to push up here now to get back above that 21 EMA possible on the NASDAQ here? Still got some time left on this 15-minute candle. But that ES 15-minute candle definitely looking a little different than the NASDAQ 15-minute candle. Now, I would think if we get above this 20 level, that 40 level is up there next. Looking at the bubble maps here. Bubble map, bubble. 45 kind of sitting up there. Right now, tapping that 21 EMA here on the 1 minute chart for the NASDAQ. Kind of wants that 20 break here. Well, 20 break. There she goes. Off to the races. This is a pretty big, I'd say this is a pretty big reversal right now on the NASDAQ. If we can get back above that pivot, things get interesting. Running into resistance there. Again, on the NASDAQ. This is a good area just to be patient, my friends. Be patient. Let's see where this 15-minute candle close is at. $15-minute candle kind of sitting up there. It starts selling through here. 2 minutes left on that candle. 3 minutes. The ES, the NASDAQ, both trying to push up, getting stuck there. So the chop is real here. The ES trying to like push back up here right now. Just pretty much in one big massive range. The ES in that inside of that 15-minute range, opening range right now. NASDAQ back down to the 15 kind of thousands. That 15-minute candle on the NASDAQ about to close in about a minute here, right in the middle of that range, basically. And push it back up here. Look at that. The chop is real. The ES is just holding that 90 level. So I think giving some power to the NASDAQ here to possibly try to push back up. That pivot point there at the 40s still. Book map showing kind of the 50 area up there. This thing can keep pushing. Once again, stuck there. This range sucks. The NASDAQ, the ES, both just stuck inside of this range right now. The ES trying to push out. NASDAQ lagging here. I would say the NASDAQ get above. You got to get above that pivot point in the NASDAQ. Try to push back up here. Look at the ES just stuck there. Book map on the ES right now, that 95 level sitting there, and then 4,400. Needs to go, go, go. ES pushing back up here. NASDAQ stuck. Maybe they're trying to sucker in more shorts to get this to push, but as of right now, just not getting it. Back down to the 15s. The chop is real here, my friends. NASDAQ making the move down here. The ES still holding up. If the ES starts dumping, I think the NASDAQ will sell even faster through here. That 15,000 level on the book map there. Get through that. You got the 80s down there. 75 all the way down there. Difficult spot here. Just a lot of chop here right now. A lot of chop. No real direction yet. That pivot point is still sitting there at the 40s, obviously, so the NASDAQ can get above that 40 pivot. I think the bulls will start to make the move. But right now, just getting stuck there below the pivot over and over. The NASDAQ, the ES is just literally stuck here at the 90s. The NASDAQ stuck here at the 15,000s. NASDAQ trying to do something here. Like I said, you got to get above that pivot point there on the NASDAQ to clear out this area here at the 30s. A lot of liquidity sitting right now at the 30s. Not much going on above that. Maybe like 35, 37s, but just basically showing the chop here. The ES, again, back up there to the 94s, 93s. Pretty much about, what, 15 minutes so far of just going absolutely sideways here. Oh my gosh. What's she gonna do, baby? Getting real tight here. Something should happen here. Look at that last few candles getting real tight there. Something should happen here. Like the market just does not want to push up. Doesn't want to move up. Doesn't want to go. Need more shorts to get squeezed here. Just push it, push it, push it. Push it, push it, push it. Push it through the 40s. Oh, once again, stuck there at the pivot. Ugh. Momentum just not on the bull side today. It's absolutely chop fest here. Absolute chop fest right now. Got denied right there at that pivot, so. Oh, why? The chop. This is painful. It's absolutely painful right now. What the fuck? Come on, what happened to Fresh Cash Friday, market? We want Fresh Cash Friday, not Painful Friday. Friday pain. Oh my God. Back to the fucking pivot again. Wow. We got the VWAP on the NASDAQ up there at the 78s. We could somehow start running through this pivot. Maybe we push that VWAP next. 15-minute chart on the NASDAQ, just sitting right below that pivot right now. No breakout, no move. All right. Now we're pushing. Starting to do something here. Let's go all the way to that fucking VWAP. To the 80s next. Magical hands. Come on, let's just do it, baby. Let's just get right up there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's just do it. Right to the fucking 80s. Fresh Cash Friday. Right to the fucking 80s. Just go. Just go already. I'm up $8,000. Just go. Can we go higher? Come on, I want to fucking move here. I want to fucking move. I want everyone to see why we're number one. Look at us, we're up $8,000. I'm not taking profit till 70. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. The ES just pushed up to the VWAP there. The NASDAQ still got room to run. I ain't doing it. Let's go all the way. Push it through the 60s. Push it through the 60s, goddammit. Listen to me for once. Listen to me, market. Come on. Oh no, it's gonna pull back and stop me out. It's gonna pull back and stop me out now. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. You can do it, little guy. Look at the 80s is sitting up there. It's right there. The 80s are so close. They're so close. Come on, baby. Get through the 60s. Push it. Push it, baby. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna sell one right there. I locked in some profit. I'm just kind of selling this little push up here to the 65s now. We got the 70s still up there in target here, so just kind of locking in some of that profit as we go. Maybe I don't want to just take it all, but I think we still got a little bit more to run. Still got a little bit more to go, baby. I'm gonna praise you. I'm gonna praise you. I'm gonna praise you. I'm gonna praise you. Oh! I'm gonna praise you. I'm gonna praise you. Come on, let's go to the 80s, baby. Who the fuck's calling me right now? I'm live on YouTube. Don't ever call me when I'm live on YouTube. I will not answer. I'm in a trade right now, people. I'm up to the 70s. All the way. Push it through there, you motherfuckers. Push it. Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't want to answer the phone. You're messing my music. You're messing up my whole morning right now. The whole vibe is ruined, that phone call. I want to praise you. I want to praise you. I'm being greedy today, baby. I'm being fucking greedy. Still got 5 contracts left here. See what happens. Maybe a little pullback here. praise you. I just want to praise you. Don't do it. Don't you fucking pull back on me, you motherfuckers. God. Why can't I just get a 100-point move? Why? Whenever I take profit early, it goes up 100 points. When I don't take profit, it doesn't go up 100 points. Why? Can anyone explain that to me? How does that work? How does that fucking work? I swear to God, I don't understand it. Blows my fucking mind. Blows my fucking mind, man. Literally. I'm blowing my fucking mind right now. NASDAQ pulling back here to that pivot. We need to bounce off this pivot. I got my stop like right kind of below this pivot for now. See if we can't get this push up there to the VWAP at least. Shoot me, man. Shoot me. Bunch of bullshit. In your body. Let's go! Ah! I just want it. I want to get that VWAP. You motherfuckers. I love you guys. Let's do it right here, right now. Do it, baby, do it. Just for me, do it for me. It's Freshcast Friday. I put on my good shirt for you, NASDAQ. I put on my good shirt. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. All right. This is it. We're gonna do it. I'm jacked. I'm jacked in the tits. I'm jacked. Why? You little bitch. Oh, my baby Jesus. Why? Just do it already. On the 15-minute chart, getting stuck there again. This is the 1-minute chart, actually. On the 1-minute chart, getting stuck right there again at the fucking 65s. We get above that, I think we go to the 80s, so. Still just kind of sticking to the plan here. We got our target. Let's fucking go, you know? Real men, fucking, they set their goals and they just go for it. No bullshit. No bullshit, baby. I ain't taking it off. I ain't taking it off. I want it all the way. Please, just go. Just go all the way. Just do it. Do it. On the book map right now, we got that fucking 70 area up there, like just wanting to get touched, man. That 70 area is like, hey. I'm up here. Just come on up. The view's great. The view's great from the 70s. Just wants it. If everybody buys at the same time right now, maybe the market will go up. Obviously, I'm joking. This is not financial advice. Do not do that. But, gonna just chop around here for a minute. Getting denied there again. Are you serious? Are you freaking kidding me? Just do it already. Time to meditate. Time to put out the energy in the world. Dear little NASDAQ, all I want is a move to the 80s, and I will love you forever. Did it work? It's kind of working. Come on. Put out the energy, people. Everybody pray right now. Everybody, if you're watching the live stream, start praying. Pray for me, baby. Pray for me. Pray for me. Please pray. Oh, God. Oh, did it the 70s again. Pray for me. Pray for the breakout through the 70s. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Do it. Do it. Do it all the way. Oh, it wants it so bad. It wants it so bad. 70s. Take a little bit of profit right there. You son of a bitch. Again, stuck at the 7. Are you kidding me? Come on. Just do it. Little NASDAQ. You little NASDAQ, son of a gun. What live streamers live on YouTube right now up $4,000 not taking profit? Name one. Name one. You can't. You can't. It's impossible. Because they're all smart. Everybody else would take profit already. I'm a degenerate idiot. I'm an idiot. God, why did I just take? I should have taken profit right there. We hit fucking, the high was 72. Good job, Patrick. Good job, Patrick. You just couldn't fucking take profit, could you? Just couldn't do it, could you? Oh my God, now it's got to pull back and stop me out. Gotta love it. Amazing. Amazing. I love trading. I love trading so much. Trading is my favorite sport in the entire world. I love trading so much. It's my favorite. It's just so good. Trading is so good. You guys love trading as much as I do? I fucking love trading. Trading is so fun. I absolutely love trading. It's my favorite pastime. Oh my God. Why? Why? Like literally, how did it get stuck at 72? Why 72? Of all the points, 72, why? Why? It could have went to 80. Come on. Why 72? You little bitch. Of all the spots. The dollar pushing up right here. So the dollar pushing up. The NASDAQ having trouble. I'm going to get out. It's not holding that pivot there. So lock in $1,000 on the last 4 contracts. You son of a bitch. Just could not do it, could you? Just couldn't do it for me. All I wanted was 80s. That's all I wanted. I wasn't being greedy. I was like, hey, just go to the 80s. You know, just go to the 80s one time. I'll take profit. I wasn't saying 100. I was just saying 80. Just 80. That's all. That's all I wanted. NASDAQ back below the 40s here, back below that pivot. Do we start to sell back down here now? Or do we just chop around this fucking level forever? You never know. You gotta love it either way. NASDAQ chopping around here at the 40s. ES is still kind of holding up over there, so I think that's keeping the NASDAQ alive over here. NASDAQ back up there to the 50s. Literally, right when I get out, it fucking reverses. Great. You gotta love it. Classic. Classic. Now it's gonna go to the hundreds. Watch. Oh, just right up there to the 100. Nice. Perfect. On the book map right here, you got 75 sitting up there heavy right now. 72 contracts at the 75s. NASDAQ kind of bouncing off that 40 level again. Back to the VWAP. I mean, back to the pivot point once again. Pivot point is a magnet right now to this price action. That pivot there. Through the pivot hard. Is this the dump? Let's see. NASDAQ looking weak here. The ES looking weak. Get through the 30s again. Down there to the 20s quickly. There's 25s. 24s. On the book map right now, you got that 20 level sitting down there. Got a lot of chop here at this level. Lots of chop here. 15-minute chart just sitting like in that pivot point there. Basically, the ETFs are holding up right there at that VWAP right now. So, got to get through that VWAP on the ETFs here. Look at the ETFs. This is the QQQ or the SPY right there holding up at the VWAP. NASDAQ below the VWAP, but right there at that pivot still holding up. Got about a minute left on that 15-minute candle for the NASDAQ ES here as well. Right there at that pivot now. See where this 15-minute candle closes at. Gonna hit that trend line again there. 15-minute candle closing above the pivot there on the NASDAQ now. We'll squeeze back up here. I'm going to test that trend line once again. That 75 liquidity still there on the book map. Really need to get through this fucking trend line there. Gonna test that trend line here. We're testing it right now once again. It's funny, the dollar keeps popping, the market keeps popping, the dollar drops, the market drops. So today, the dollar, the market going together. All that liquidity sitting there at the 75s doesn't get touched. Got to get through that massive trend line right now. This trend line's been holding us down pretty much all morning. The ES just getting stuck here at the 94, 95s. Testing that trend line once again, 60s. Tap, tap, tapping trend lines. That trend line is real. No breaky. No breaky on the trend line right now. We can break out over this 70 level. I think we then try to go up there to the hundreds. So sitting there right now, having trouble getting through there. $75 liquidity, 80 liquidity up there, 82 liquidity on the NASDAQ, just sitting there. They haven't moved. They've just been sitting there. 72 contracts at 75 right now on the bubble map. Bubble map. Watch out. Bubble, 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 bubble map. The ES is getting tighter and tighter here. These 15-minute candles, wick, 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 but still kind of just holding up there somehow. Do ES over here, 15-minute chart. Just kind of trending up here. Gonna be getting tight here. Getting tight. Should expect, I mean, fuck, if this thing can push, get that push up there above the 4400s on the ES. ES tap, tap, tapping it. Look how tight this thing's getting there. She's real tight. Oh my gosh. Mm. Just sitting here. NASDAQ back down to the 21. And then back above it. Just kind of waiting to see if we get a breakout here. Or what's going to happen. They're just holding it there right now. This 15-minute candle barely moving. Both the ES and the NASDAQ just going absolutely sideways right here. Absolutely sideways. Can't make money when the market's going sideways. Ugh. Once again, back up there to the trend line. I'd say if we break 75s, we go to the hundreds here, but got a lot of resistance right here to get through. So we got to get above the high of what, 72, 69, 70 area. And then there's a good chance of kind of like 9,500 level from there. So will this be the breakout? Up to the 70s again. She's eating 70 right now. 75s through there. There we go. Almost to the 80s now. Now it's going to go all the way to the hundreds. Both the ES and the NASDAQ breaking out here strong right now. Finally getting a move up. Look and see if we get this push all the way up there to the hundreds through here to the 80s. Tapping 80s, tapping 80s. We finally broke out of that resistance there on the NASDAQ. The next, I think, there's a little bit of resistance here, like 86s, and then after that, I'd say the 100 area would be a good target. Need that expansion, though. Need that movement. You don't want them to chop this back down into this fucking 60s again. Yep. That's exactly what they just did. Son of a bitch. We're right there at the VWAP now on the NASDAQ, so got to kind of just squeeze through here for the bulls. Bulls got to come back. I mean, now we're getting to a point where, like, we could start thinking about maybe a gap fill on those ETFs if we start to really ramp up here. I think if we can get above, like, that 363.50 area here on the QQQ, you got that gap fill to at least like 365. So it's there. It's doable. It might take a while, the way this market's moving, but something to think about for a possibility here. The ES getting stuck there at the 40. What did it get? Yeah, 4,399.75. So the 4,400 area on the ES getting stuck, pulling back the NASDAQ with it. Lots, look at the wicks on the tops of these candles. Lots of wiki top candles, top wikis. Top wiki wicks. A lot of, pretty much, it's a battle. The bulls are having a really battle right here. Sellers keep coming in there. Would be great to get a big boner candle right up there to that 364 area on this move up here. Get right through that 15,100 level possible. We need a boner candle. We need the boner candle. If you guys haven't hit that like button, blow up the like button. Like button, like button, like button. Let's go. Help me out here. I can't get my 100-point move, but maybe I can get my 1,000 likes, you know. Hey, Fresh Cash Friday. NASDAQ's right now sitting there at the VWAP, that 74 level here. Need to get a squeeze. Get away from that VWAP here. On the book map, you can see that liquidity sitting up there, 90s to the 100s. So try to get through this really quickly and just go right to the 90s and then up there into the 100s quickly. Don't let it stop. Come on, bulls. It's Friday, baby. Push it. Got to get through 80s quickly here. You need to push the bull, the push. The bull push. Need that bull push here, baby. Need the bull push. Need the bull push. Start jumping it. Start moving it. Trouble. Uh-oh. Dollar pushing straight up. The NASDAQ ES getting stuck here now. Got to get through that 80s here. Right there at the VWAP right now, so the battle is real. Oh my God. Back to the 80s. The anticipation. It's real. Trying to get in that 80 level. Look at that. Just holding it down right now. Not really much going on there. Most of that liquidity all the way up here in the 90s, so let's get through it here. Let's get through it here. Come on, 86 has got to get through there next. 86 is all the way up there to the 90s possible here. Needs to ding, 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 ding. Push, push, push. Needs to push, push, push. Needs to push, push, push here. Got to get through 86s. That was earlier resistance. You can see the ETFs right now trying to push through there, that earlier resistance there. The ETFs can get moving. Get up there to the 364 to get that, try to get that gap fill, squeezy squeeze. Trouble. That fucking 86 level held it down again. It's not really getting the continuation that we need today. Tough day. It's a tough one. We really haven't had like any explosive moves. It's been kind of a battle all day. If the ES can get above that 4,400 area, then I think obviously NASDAQ will squeeze up here as well. So you can see the ES kind of holding right there at that previous resistance. ES just kind of the slower mover. Just want that push through that 4,400 level. Right there at that key level right now, 4,400s. Can it push? Getting real tight here on the 2-minute chart as well. Every chart getting tight. It's tight everywhere, baby. NASDAQ once again pulling back here, 70s. You guys haven't hit that like button, help me out here. Come on. Let's get 1,000 likes here. It's Fresh Cash Friday, boys. This should always be the #1 goal of Fresh Cash Friday. Hit that like button first thing. NASDAQ just stuck there, 75s right now, or 70s. Someone's absorbing that 70 level right now. Look at it. Just dumped it through there. Kind of a double top up there at the 60s here. So, I mean, at the 80s, not good for the bulls. And the market pulling back here once again. Got a pivot point down there at the 39.40 level on the NASDAQ. So just no real continuation, just a lot of chop here. Good time probably to walk away, to be honest. Fucking A. Little frustrating for me right now because I've had multiple trades. I was up, you know, $6,000, $7,000 and just got to know when to hold them and when to fold them, when to take profit. Today was the day to take profit. Just not getting those explosive moves that we're looking for. Not getting that explosive moves. Interesting day either way. So there it is. I think I'm going to walk away. I'm fucking over it. It's not getting the moves I want. So we'll come back next week. We'll do it all over again. Winning, baby, every day. If you guys haven't hit that like button, help me out. Blow up that like button. I will see you guys next week. Monday morning. We'll be back. Mega Money Mondays. All right, all right. I didn't do the giveaway. I was in the middle of a trade. We'll do the giveaway on Monday. I'll see you guys Monday. I'm over it. I'm fucking just over staring at this stupid chart right now and not seeing anything happen. So there it is. Peace to the Middle East.